Hello everybody, and welcome back. Apologies, I'm not entirely sure what happened before. It's not like somebody accidentally pressed Alt F4 trying to close a different program but ended up closing Microsoft Flight Simulator. No, that would be really, really stupid. But anyway, we are back in full swing doing the flight again. So hopefully this time it'll be fine, and we won't have anybody messing around with our apologies, weather or anything like that. To those of you who didn't see the last attempt, shall we say, we had Droyer YT trying to control our weather. Very nice of him indeed. He invited me to a group and started controlling my weather. Hey ho, can't complain. Playing with the fame, you know. But no, so we are back, and so let's just pretend nothing happened. So we are in the Embraer 110. This is by Next Gen Studios, Next Gen Simulation. Sorry, really good aircraft. Only one downside for me is the fact that whenever I jump into the cockpit, I get lagged out, and sometimes it happens the whole flight, sometimes it happens for some of the flight, and sometimes it just does it for bits and bobs. Very nice addition, you know, you can put your pitot covers, engine covers, all of that fun stuff in there. Right, let's get the aircraft started up, shall we? So let's get it to battery. We'll get the generators on. We'll get the internal separation all sorted out. We'll get all these on. We don't need any lights on at the moment, but we will get the cabin lights on to partial, just because it's always nice for them to have some light. We really don't need that on at the moment, actually. So I have done a route. I've tried to basically, what I've done is I've mimicked the real life route as much as I can. So that is us all good to go. Right. So what else do I have to do? Hello, Forbes. How are you? We'll get the pumps on. That's all good. We'll get the mixture set to full rich, and the props as well. Let's get this all sorted. So we shall get navigation on. We'll get altitude on. We'll get the yaw damper on as well. Right, so altitude, we're going to be cruising at 8,000 feet for this flight. And we're going to engage this, and we want to get a vertical speed initially of about 1,400 feet per minute. So it's only a short flight. It's only a quick hop and a skip. If I load up the VFR map, you guys will be able to see that. So here we are. So this is obviously Orkney, so we're on the ground. So we're only doing literally, it's a very short flight up to Sombra here. So you can see it's not long at all. Probably about 25 minutes, half an hour in the air maximum. But no, this is a nice, fun little aircraft to fly around in, and modelled really nicely. Not quite sure what's going on over there, but we'll ignore that. And yeah, so this isn't obviously the first time we've been to Orkney. We have flown out of here on stream before. We did the Islander hops in Orkney, and actually that's why we're in the drone camera. I'm going to show you down here. So this hangar down here is the Islander. So that's where the Islander's kept. The Logan Britten Norman Islander. That's where that's kept down there. And yeah, so this is Kirkwall. It's very snug. It's a snug little airport. Not the longest runway in the world, but it's does the job. So let's get back to the aircraft. Way supersonic flight. And yeah, let's get ready to rumble. That's not the one I wanted. I want this one. Happy days. Okay, so we'll get the doors closed and we'll get ready to rumble. There comes the door. And it's closed. Happy days. We'll also get rid of the wheel chocks and the cones, and we'll get the tablet away just to reduce any potential lag. We are set to all traffic, so we will be able to see anybody if they do decide to come on and play. Let's start engine 2. And then let's go watch it start because I'm a nerd. Oh, I just love like the first couple of rotations. And then it starts up really nicely and oh, look at it. I also really enjoy the reflections on the cone here. It's just so pretty. And then let's double check, see where we're at. So we're waiting for it to go into the green and come back out. Yeah, so that's a good stabilized engine there. We'll get the starter turned off, and we'll get the starter turned on for engine 1. There it goes. The first couple of rotations are always the best. And I shall open up the chat on my phone as well, just so that just so that I don't miss anything, because I have swapped over to OBS client now rather than the Streamlabs, I think it's called. So yeah, so that's why we don't have the bar at the bottom anymore going ding dong ding dong. Completely forgotten. We'll get the nav lights and the anti-collision lights on. We'll not have the strobes on just yet, but that's all we need at the moment. That's wipers. We don't need to worry about that. And let's put this over here as well. Right. Happy days. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll warm up the engines just a little bit while we're parked here. So we just lower it just into the bottom part of the green for the torque, and that will just allow it to warm up a little bit. They do this. So when I flew to Orkney, they sat on the ground at Inverness for a couple of minutes just warming up the engines. But we've got a little bit of a longer taxi than they had that day, so what we're going to do is we're going to start taxiing to the runway in just a minute, because I will set up Valanta. So start a new flight, add flight plan, VFR. Happy days. Right. Let's taxi. We'll get the flaps down. 15 degrees for this this departure. Let's swing the nose round, killing Steve on the way. Sorry, Steve. So we're gonna come down. Winds are, I think they're about 290 at 18 knots. So it's quite a blustery day. Yeah, 280 at 18 knots at the moment, and much the same in Sunborough. So it's 270 in Sunborough. So, but that's okay because we're departing off runway 27 in Orkney and landing runway 27 in Sunborough. So it's quite good because the wind's coming straight down the runway, so we don't have to worry too much. Now I just want to make sure that I turned off the starter. I did not, because that caused us quite a few problems last time. Rip Steve, yep. Bye bye Steve. Forbes, if you're looking to join, I'd suggest possibly loading in at Sombra, unless you've already started in Orkney. Yeah, it's fine, but... oh, there we are. We've got somebody on the runway. They look to be in some form of a Cessna. But actually, let's give it a stop if they're looking to jump out in front of us. Oh, they're in the Cub. Is that you? Are you gonna take off? Okay. Let's just go. So we've set up this. I'm clear to go. That's great. That's a great fire alarm, that one. I'm a little bit concerned as to. Oh, bye bye. So, just to let you know, as soon as you take off, I'm going to be turning right. This is quite a loud aircraft, and I love it. Right, here we go. I'm going to turn around. Whee. A little bit to the right, but that's A-okay. Quick corrections fix that. Right, wonderful. Let's put the parking brake on. Proper Logan Air style departure. I'm going to advance the throttles to full. And we are going to make sure the engines are stabilised. We're going to put these on because we should have done this ages ago. And everything's cool. Let's go. $80 knots. $100 knots. Let's lift off. There we are. Happy days. Positive rate of climb. Let's get that gear up. Beautiful. Bye-bye, Orkney. And finally, let's get the autopilot on. Autopilot's engaged. And we'll get a notch of flaps coming up as well. And we shall reduce the throttles to climb. Let's go have a look out at this window here. Because this is Kirkwall here. So this is the capital of Orkney. It's a lovely little place. I've stayed in a hotel just down there. And actually, if we look outside really quickly, we're going to fly over Scapa. So you see this whole area here, that basically field. That is, I've worked there. Get flaps up the rest of the way. So that is, there's a little hut down there. So that's all of Orkney's fuel comes from that one place. It's crazy to think that. And let's go get them to your GPS. Happy days. Wonderful. Beautiful. Look at that. But actually, I'm going to take a screenshot of that. screenshot of that. Yeah. Wow, that is very pretty. Wonderful. Let's jump back inside the cockpit, see how we're doing. Right, so everything looks fine to me. There is Kirkwall out of the window there, and there's the airport. As I said, we're only going to 8,000 feet, which is a-okay, because it's only a short flight. So it's saying 28 minutes roughly, but we're not cruising yet, so we're still climbing out. So we're currently passing through 5,000 feet, just popping out above the clouds, and lovely, lovely view over the wing here. Rather a complex aircraft compared to the likes of the A320, but this Embraer 110 is just delicious. We're holding about 150 knots. It's 181 across the ground because, you know, that lovely, lovely tailwind. So that's already come down to 25 minutes, which nobody can complain about. Is good. Happy days. Right, so all I'm doing really is I'm monitoring the airspeed, making sure we're not losing, basically just watching all the instruments, making sure that everything is as it should be. Absolutely fine. Yeah, but no, just this aircraft is really something else when it comes to like its capabilities. It's only really sad that, you know, my laptop isn't very good. So that's really the sad thing. It looks like we're leveling out a bit now. Yep, there we are. We're approaching 8,000 feet already. Lovely. That is us in the cruise. The seatbelt sign does get left on this whole flight just because it is so short. But yeah. What if I just press refresh on by accident? Oh, that. You've got no autopilot. Oopsies. Can I see you on the map anywhere? So yeah, we stopped at all these little islands here. In one of my other streams, we did hops around the Orkney Isles. So I think we stopped. Let me see. Let me bring back the VFR map. Just behind. Yeah, there it is, over there. So we stopped it over here. I wonder if I can get a better view of it from. So yeah, just behind that cloud now is the airfield. One of the fields we landed at. And then, of course, we did, which is over there, Westray to Papa Westray, the world's shortest commercial flight. 220 knots across the ground. We're cruising at 190 knots. That's fine by me. We'll bring the throttle back just a little bit more. bring the mixture down, just to save those precious fuel pennies. Not to the point though where the engine cuts out. We'll also bring the propellers back. Entering cruise state. You're behind me. Where? Are you doing the full flight as well, are you? Have you put it on Volanta? Because if you have, I'll be able to see you. And there goes my cable. The monitor's gone off again. But it's not the end of the world though, because I can see the flight sim on OBS, which is okay. So if it does it on like short final or something, then I can just revert to from a 20-something inch monitor to 12-inch. And not being able to push any buttons, because well, I can see the mouse, but I wouldn't like to push it, that's for sure. Right, what yellows have I got on? I've got flight directors, alt hold, autopilot, and nav. That's fine. I wonder what happens if I engage that. Is it going to say inomp? No Volanto. Oh, I see. So yeah, so we'll start descending in about 8 minutes or so, I'd say. Just give me 30 seconds. I'm just going to grab a quick drink of juice. Sad days. There is none. So I'll have to revert to a cup of tea. But so the kettle's boiling. Let's have a look. Volanta. Oh yeah, I can see you now. There you are. I can see you. You're coming. Let's have a look. How fast are you going? You are going 99 knots across the ground. You're at 8,000 feet. Oh, you're doing 108 knots across the ground. What am I doing? Let's have a look. I'm doing 227 knots across the ground. I'm due to arrive in about 15 minutes, and you are going to arrive... I don't know, because you've not set it. So if you set the... if you set the destination as Sombra, then I'll be able to see how far behind me you are. Ooh. Kettle's boiled. Wonderful. Cup of tea in hand. I am back. And it's gone again! I think I found it. I think I found the problem. I was standing on one of the cables. I was standing on the HDMI cable. Right. Cool. Well, I think we'll start descending roughly over Fair Isle, so about here. And that seems pretty normal. Let's go to a wing view. I just love the reflections there. Let's have a look. So FlyLive doesn't seem to want to give us an ETA. That's fine. Whatever. Yeah. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep setting up my OBS. So, don't want Twitch panels, no thank you. I would like my homepage, dashboard, whatever it's called. Actually has Forbes set up Sunborough, yeah, so Forbes is due to arrive into Sunborough in 25 minutes. And I'm going to be there in 10 minutes, so I'll be able to watch him landing, which is great fun. Alert box, is that what I'm looking for? No, I'm looking for widgets. I like my widgets. View account. I enjoy my view account. So we're going to copy that. I just want a basic one. Like that one. Yeah, exactly like that. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to open OBS. 15 minutes behind. Yeah, no, that's alright. I will watch your land and I will rate your landing. Viewer account. Do you have live weather set? There you go. I'm going to put you down there. And then, what other widgets? Widgets can I have? I just like saying widgets. We've got chat box, popular, event list, follower goal. Oh yeah. No thank you. Right, widgets. I enjoy saying the word widgets. View account, got that one. We're going to do May subscriber goal. So the goal is I would like to get to 150 subscribers. Well, let's just say 170. So the goal will be 100 new subscribers, and we're going to start with 0. So we're going to end after 31st of May, isn't it? So 31st, 31/05, 2022. Month, day. Okay, so 05, 35, 31. Happy days. Right, so I'm starting that one. Gonna copy that. And that's us just turning over Fair Isle. So Fair Isle will be down here somewhere. There's Fair Isle. Lovely, lovely. Copy. Live weather. Yeah, no, that's fine. Just make sure you're coming in runway 27, because otherwise you're gonna have a herner of a tailwind. Sub goal. Whee. My subscriber goal. Happy days. Now, I hope that's subscriber as in YouTube subscriber, not Twitch, but there's only one way to find out. And that's by hiding it until I know the right answer, because that would be embarrassing. So we're going to start descending a any second now. So I'm going to... Yeah. Cool. Right, let's go back into the cockpit. Whoa! Now that was a lot. We just completely froze there. But yeah, right, okay. So, we've got 7 minutes and 50 seconds till we're due to arrive. So let's cut back some of the power. Our speed will slowly bleed off. Put the propeller and the mixture back to full. And we're going to just change the selected altitude. So we're going to go down to 3,000 feet. We're going to engage it. And then I'm going to start dropping us off about 800 feet per minute. And that should get us in there nice and tightly. As I said, it will be tight, but it should get us in there a-okay. We'll cut some more power off because we don't need to be going too fast. I'm going to take a slurp of my tea because, you know, Britishness. Chicka chicka. So, right. Are there any other widgets? View account, event list, follower goal. Yeah, I just don't know if that's... Yeah, I'm concerned with that one. Let's just say that. Game widget, allow my chat to play games. That'll be useful on long flights. End credits, no thank you. Chat box, we've already got it. Yeah, it's not that much actually thinking about it, looking at it here. All stars, let's see who my all stars. It's only for Twitch. Yay. I think that's about the all of the widgets I can put on. It's kind of sad, not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh well. No, I don't think I can. Oh. I can. This is beautiful. Can I? Oh no, I can't because it's got to be on Streamlabs OBS. That's depressing. Right, we're gonna slow down even more. And we're gonna start descending a little bit quicker. So we're gonna go. Oh no! Not even that one. We're gonna go 1,000 feet per minute because we've got 5 minutes to run and we're 6,000 feet up still. So we're gonna slow down. Probably about 150 knots, hopefully. Then that'll do us good. This is going to be such a bad landing. I don't think it will be. Have some faith in yourself, you know. I think you're going to do just fine. But no, so that's my voice. Go away, my voice. Yeah, so right, whereabouts are we? We are just about to hit our first entry point. So we're going to slow down even more. But actually, yep, we're basically just going to idle. Time is going up a little bit, which is great because now we would hit the ground at the same time. So that's absolutely perfect. Basically, all I'm trying to do in this is get the ETA and the altitude and the feet per minute all to match up, which it kind of is now, which is great. In fact, if anything, I'd say we're going to hit the ground short, which is always, you know, better than having to slam it in 2,000 feet per minute down than it is to... no, sorry, it's worse having to slam it to 2,000 feet per minute down than it would be to slow your descent a little bit, you know. So that's us at 4.5. We're at 4.4 there, yeah. So we'd be hitting the ground a little bit early. But here is Sunborough Airport. Not the biggest in the world. I do have scenery. It's the scenery pack available on flightsim.to. In fact, actually, Shetland scenery flightsim.to. Shetland Island complete overhaul. I shall pop it in the chat. It's free as well, so if it is something you think you'd like, then yeah, show some support. So we're going to slow down a little bit more now. So we're going to slow our, that's speeding up. I'm going to slow it to about 700 feet per minute. Which means we're also going to put a little bit of power on, just to make sure we don't fall out of the sky. It's a shame that this cloud's here, because it's quite a nice view from the wing. If it wasn't, have some faith, Forbes. So I just saw your chat message again. I'm sure it'll be fine. Where is my Volanta? Where are you? So you're just coming up to Fair Isle, and I am just about to. I'm just about to turn finals. Well, I'll be turning finals in the next 2 minutes. It's quite a short final, actually. It's set me up for. I swear I put that further out. Right, so now we're descending too slowly. Nope, we're not descending too slowly. I only had it set to 3,000 feet. What an idiot. So we're going to go 1,000 feet, we're going to arm it, and we're going to start descending now. Again. And we're going to start slowing down. We're going to get one notch of flaps coming down. This will be a visual landing only, so if we do not have sight of the airfield, I will be going around and we'll be setting up for an ILS. If the weather continues to be as bad as it is. We're also going to idle the throttles. So that's us coming through 2,400 feet. So again, let's speed up just a little bit more. We'll get another notch of flaps in, that'll help with the drag. And there's the runway just there. Wonderful! So, it is going to turn us now. See, I'm smart. Right, and then as soon as we are facing the runway, we will get the gear down. So there we are, we're coming through 120 knots now as well. So we're going to get a little bit of power on. Because, as I said, here comes the gear. Manual control. I'm also going to take another notch of flaps down too. Once everything's sorted and we're stable, 1,000 feet, we'll get the final notch of flaps out. And let me open up OBS again. There we are. Okay. Everything's stable. 1,000 feet. We'll get the last notches out. Last notch of flaps out. Trim down just a little bit so I can have a quick look outside and nobody will kill me. Oh, look at that. Lovely. So we're now a little bit low, that's fine. So we're doing 90 knots and our speed over the ground is 74 knots. It's mental. Right, it is raining as well, so welcome to Shetland. It's always raining or cloudy, or both. We are a little bit low, but that is okay. It's by design, so we can really have a fully held off landing here. I'm trimming up, so I'm pushing the nose down slightly a little bit on paper, with the stick. Sorry, it's just so we can have a fully held off landing. We're pretty level at the moment. Slightly to the right of the center line. Here we are. Whoa! Jeez. Somebody's taking off towards me. Oh no, it's just a diamond on the runway. We're gonna bring the throttles down. And flare. Cut the engines. Long landing much. There we are, we're on the ground. Not that we need any reversers, but they're there, so I'm going to use them. Wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shetland. And there goes that diamond. Doing a whole nothing across the ground. Oh dear. Right, let's taxi to stand. Oh my. Yeah, I don't know what that little bump was when we came in, but it was certainly a bump. Right, we're also sitting around nicely at about 15-20 frames a second, so let's get strobes off, leave the taxi light on, and nav lights on. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come park up. And we'll also get the flaps up. And then come outside and it's solid 30. I just don't know what it is. Something in the cockpit maybe. Unsure, but other than that, you know, it really is a lovely aircraft. It handles well, it flies well, you know, it's realistic. I enjoy the sounds quite a lot. I mean, you know, to me it's just such a lovely aircraft, and obviously because I can use it on flights like this, you know, I really enjoy, you know, flights like this. You know, I think that just means an awful lot. And now it's just a shame because, as I said, love the aircraft. It's just a shame about the get out of my way. It's just a shame about the frames in the cockpit, but that's it. I shall write an email directly to Next Gen saying fix your cockpit frames. So where that Britain Norman's parked is exactly where I was going to park, but that's fine. Oh no, too far. So we're going to park here. Lovely. And stop it right here. And then we'll get the parking brakes set. And we'll get the mixture cut for both engines. There we are. We'll get the tablet out, get the wheel chocks cones in place, and we'll get the main door and the cargo door open. Yeah, oh, maybe don't jump out just yet. The propeller's still spinning, guys. But yeah, no. That is the Embraer 110. It's a lovely, lovely piece of kit. I enjoy it a lot. It's rather realistic, and if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't too expensive either. Let's have a look and see where Forbes is. Where is Forbes? Forbes is still coming. He flew around Fair Isle. I don't think he has autopilot. So with that flight, I'm the first person to arrive in Sunborough today. So let's review the flight. it was, flight time was 28 minutes. Landing rate, feet per minute, was 25.3, apparently. Who knows? And let's actually, while we're here, let's stop the flight in the cockpit. Let's get, oh yeah, there we are. Right, so flight time 28 minutes and 9 seconds. 1 day landing. Happy days. So let's continue. Get the battery switch back on. Cause yeah. Right. What time is it saying Forbes will arrive? Because I'm going to take this aircraft back down to Aberdeen. So let's have a look, just to see if we put him in this stream or if we put him in the second stream. So he is currently 6 minutes away. Alright, into the second stream you go, Forbes. Thanks very much for watching this video, guys. If you are watching afterwards. I hope you enjoyed. And if you do want to join our Discord, the link is down below. And yeah, there'll be a link on the screen right now to the second flight in this aircraft, which is back down to Aberdeen. So I hope you enjoy, and we'll see you in the next live.